Hi guys, this is Grandma Cheap Cheap and welcome back to my vintage kitchen. In this episode I am going to just demonstrate how I make liver and brown onion gravy. I love liver and onions. I know that it is an acquired taste. Some of you may not know what to do with it, may not like it, but this is the way that I was taught. First of all, calf's liver is the liver of choice when I'm making just beef liver. We also love chicken livers. It's the same method I use, but for beef liver, get the calf's liver. If you also can get it sliced, skinned, and deveined. I remember having really tough liver at one time at home. As I said, my mom wasn't much of a cook, but my dad was. And it had veins in it and so forth. With technology now, you can get it skinned, deveined, and ready to use. So here I have I think it's a pound. Yes, 1 pound of sliced calf's liver. I've washed it, of course washed all the bloodiness off of it. Sorry, it is what it is. But I put it in a pan, and now I'm just going to pour some milk over it. And it's just to cover it, not very much. What was that? Maybe a half a cup. And I'll let this sit for about half an hour. Okay guys, in this cast iron pan I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of Wesson oil, and I'm just going to let that melt. Here I have my liver that has set in the milk, and I'm going to dredge it in flour. And the flour has no salt and pepper, it's just plain flour. And I'll be adding this to the pan. I guess you don't need to see me doing every piece of flour. So when I get it all floured up, I will be right back with you. So soak your liver in milk, dredge it with let it stand for about a half hour, dredge it with flour, then we're going to put it in our skillet and flip it until it's done. That's a beautiful brown. Okay, while this side is browning, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my onions for the brown onion gravy. Okay, the The liver had browned, and I'm going to take it out of the pan now and prepare to make the gravy. Okay. I've cut my onions up in half-moon slices, and it's about 1/2 of a big onion. So this is the scrapings, and I think I need more butter, which is about a tablespoon of butter, and about a tablespoon of Wesson oil, maybe 2. Just giving you the way to fix it, and I measure almost nothing. Okay, now here's our onions, and I like them. You can chop them if you want, however you like your onion, but I'm going to keep them in half-moon type shapes, and we'll let that wilt. No salt and pepper, because I'm not going to over-season these. I'll have seasoning in my mashed potatoes, and I'll have salt and pepper in my mixed vegetables as well. We're cutting down on salt, so we've cut down on salt. Okay, I'm going to let that wilt down. So after a few minutes, I'll come back. Alright guys, this is about the way that I want my onions to look, have a little brown color on them. Now in the center, I'm going to add some all-purpose flour, and that's about maybe 1/4 of a cup. But I want this to brown. Not like chocolate brown, but to brown. Okay. You also want to cook the raw taste from this flour, so you need it brown. I'll attach a video that I made long time ago about making your vegetable stock. And if you have any stock, which I always have in the refrigerator, and this is vegetable stock, I'm going to, maybe it's not chicken stock, but I'm going to use it. It gives you an added depth of flavor. I'm going to put enough in to cover my onions. And I changed my mind. I will salt and pepper it again. A little salt and pepper to taste. And I love pepper. I'll let this thicken up, and as you can see, it's thickening now. Maybe add a little bit more stock. Because while our onions are cooked, the gravy was getting too thick. Okay, I'm going to put a lid on it, turn it down a little bit, and while I make my mashed potatoes, this will be thickening up. I'll add my cooked liver in the gravy and onion, and we'll be ready to eat. I'll see you in a little while. Okay guys, here is my liver and onions with brown onion gravy. Very simple to make, very delicious. I'm sorry about the choppiness of this film, but I did want to share. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time, guys, be blessed.